According to the National Shooting Sports Foundation, also known as the NSSF, the FBI conducted 214,913 NICS checks on Black Friday. For those that don't know, NICS is the National Instant Criminal Background Check System. However, on Black Friday in 2022, there were 192,749 NICS checks. So what does this all mean? It means that the people are taking their ability to protect themselves seriously. It means that more and more people are no longer relying on the government to keep them safe. It means that we are in a country of bloodthirsty savages looking to kill as many people as we possibly can, because if we were considering we're buying all these guns, that would be undeniable. That's not exactly happening, which is why I also came out with the need money for guns and need money for pew pew design. It's a fun way of letting the world know that we prioritize our 2A freedoms in this country and that we refuse to be stripped of our rights by those who would exploit our fears for their gain. This is why right now at shop.mrcolionnoir.com, you'll get a free need money for pew pew trucker hat when you spend $15 with the code NoirBday, because yesterday was also my birthday. And I want to show my gratitude to all my supporters. So click the link in the description section and claim your need money for pew pew hat. Now, with this new information about NICS checks on Black Friday, this also means that we have background checks. So many people think we don't have background checks in this country when you buy a gun. Besides the false narrative and sleight of tongue that the mainstream media and the anti-gun lobby like to use to confuse people, I think the reason why so many people think this is because they don't know that the I in NICS stands for instant. I think people forget we live in the 21st century and there's this thing called the internet where you can instantly check to see if someone is precluded from being able to buy a gun. In their minds, they think there should be an FBI agent sitting at every gun store ready to conduct a cavity search, draw your blood, and then give you a lie detector test before you can buy a gun. But here's what's also interesting. 214,913 NICS checks does not directly correlate to one gun purchased. You can buy multiple guns with one background check. So the actual number of guns sold might even be double the number. Now, to the anti-gunners, the idea of more and more people buying guns is terrifying. However, I think it's amazing because I think it will actually make people safer instead of making people feel like they're safe when they're actually not safe. You see, when you have so many people buying guns this consistently, inevitably, they have to become part of what we call the firearm community, especially the one online, considering that's the way most people get their information. So when they buy their firearms, they will go online and then they'll see this wealth of information about how to use your firearms safely, how to use them effectively, and be exposed to different options when it comes to learning how to use your firearm effectively by way of training, which means that the people who are the militia will become more regulated. I don't mean regulated like the government takes more control and adds more rules. I mean regulated how the Second Amendment meant regulated when it was written, which was well functioning. And I can't think of a militia consisting of the people more well functioning than all of those people knowing how to responsibly and safely use their firearms with the proficiency that comes with training. Because if everyone is a potential first responder, that leaves very little room for victims. Now, click the link in the description section to get your free need money for pew pew hat, because I don't know how many we have left. And after you claim your hat, make sure to come back and like this video, share this video, then subscribe to the channel and then push the bell symbol.